Pedagogy is the study of teaching methods. In pedagogy, computer is used to motivate the learner, to provide feedback, to interact with the learner. For all the above. Most important work of teacher is to organize teaching work. The word pedagogy means to lead the child. Teachers should present information to the students clearly and in interesting way and relate this new information to the things students already know. The field of study concerned with the construction of thought processes, including remembering, problem solving, and decision making, is called cognitive development. The more parts of your brain you use, the more likely you are to retain information. The process of reasoning from one or more given statements to reach a logically certain conclusion is called deductive reasoning. Education is a process in which knowledge and skills are transferred from a few persons to the next generation. A prior knowledge is knowledge that is known independently of experience. According to Emily, the noblest work in education is to make a reasoning man. The philosopher who for the first time mentioned the importance of play or sports in education was Aristotle. The idea of practical learning means education should apply to the real world. The concept of perennialism in education means school curricula should focus on what is everlasting. Progressivism believes that education comes from the experience of the child. Progressivism believes that children learn in a community. Which from the following should be used to decrease minor inappropriate behavior? Ignorance. A normal human being has 5 senses. The idea of teaching the whole child in the philosophy of pragmatism in education means teaching students to be good citizens. Which from the following is not among the 5 senses? Thought. The curriculum of educational institutes should be based on theory and practice. The application of ideas, knowledge, and skills to achieve the desired results is called problem solving. The branch of philosophy focuses on the nature of reality is metaphysics. In education, dash is used to make inference about the learning and development of students. Assessment. Educational psychology is concerned with the scientific study of human learning. Progressive education emphasizes learning by doing. As people grow older, the speed of learning declines. According to famous philosophers, teaching is an art. According to John Dewey, which side of the educational process is the basis? Psychological. The role of teacher in inquiry-based learning is of facilitator. In cooperative learning method, the role of teacher is of facilitator and delegator. Dialectic method of inquiry was contributed by Socrates. The psychomotor domain involves physical movement. The skill when students try to build abstract knowledge is called characterizing. An assessment used to determine a person's ability in a particular field of studies is called aptitude test. Which act of teacher foster a sense of autonomy in the learning process? Delegator. A teacher is considered successful only if he is gentle and easily approachable. Before accepting the teaching profession, one must know the future prospects of his profession. Women are given preferences in teaching of primary children because she is emotionally understanding. The use of internet for students in their educational activities is, in your opinion, medium for good teaching. The teaching approach in which students share knowledge with other students through a variety of structures is known as cooperative learning model. When students are asked to leave the classroom to observe events, organisms, and objects in their natural surroundings, the teacher is actually using field observation strategy to teach them. Traditionally, the cards with a question, problem, or fact on one side and the answer or a related fact on the other side are called flashcards. Discovery teaching is actually a constructivist approach. Teacher reads aloud to the class to improve students' feelings about reading, pronunciation, comprehension, all of these. Reading or looking at material quickly to gain an overview of the content is the reading technique called skimming. Team activity to summarize reading is also termed as relay summary. When instruction is delivered by a person close in age or achievement to the person receiving instruction, the process is known as peer tutoring. In a roundtable discussion, the participants discuss topic among themselves and with the audience, informally. The use of technology to enhance learning process is called ICT in education.